Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is the Tesla tasting range series part 1. I'm going to drive about like 700 miles on completely on the FSD, and I'm going to check that how many times that I need to touch the steering wheel. So I charge about like 100% when I leave for my trip, and it shows me about 360 miles of range, and right now I draw about like 71 miles, and I consume about like 178 watt per mile, which is like pretty good because I'm cruising on the highway, so the regenerating braking, it's not gonna work that much, and I'm cruising about 74 miles per hour on the speed of 70 miles. And after 200 miles that I need to take a stop to charge my car, it says me about 2 hours and 57 minutes for a first supercharging network, and I'm going to travel at about 700 miles. So when I do the trip planning, it shows me that I need to take the two times to charge my Tesla to cover up 700 miles total range. I'm going to post each and every single detail of that one, that how many miles that gonna drive in a single charge and how much energy it's gonna consume. Right now I'm cruising on the FSD, and the weather is pretty good. It's a cloudy weather, so it's not gonna affect on my range that much. And this is the 2025 Tesla Model 3, and this one is a long range real wheel drive. It gets me about like 458 horsepower or something. This is super fast. Like, Teslas are fast. I've driven the long range real wheel drive, all wheel drive, and even the performance one as well. The performance, obviously, like it's an instant torque, so it's gonna work way far better than the real wheel drive as compared to the all wheel drive as well. They say like 2.6 second, under 2.6 second, and this one, the real wheel drive, gets you 0 to 60 in 4.6 second. Since 73 miles I haven't touched the steering wheel, and I don't want to touch the steering wheel unless I need to. It maintains the lane, it maintains the speed, and even though it's full self driving, I can change the speed limit as well. So if I want to like go a little bit faster or a little bit slower than the actual traffic, I can. Otherwise I put it the offset of 5%, so it's gonna detect that what the 5% of the 70 miles and go on that speed. But if the traffic is fast and traffic is moving about 5 or 6 miles over to the speed limit, it's gonna detect and try to catch the traffic, so go with the flow. And I'm going to cover from Chicago, Illinois to the Ohio and Indiana. The first stop is Indiana, then Ohio, then Pennsylvania. I'm going to explore the Pittsburgh a little bit if I get a chance to, and then Washington, the DC, and then I reach to the. Now, before that, I have to make a stop at West Virginia. Then I'm going to go for I think in the DC I don't have I have enough charge when I pass the DC, so I don't think so that I need to make another stop at the DC. Directly I'm going to New York, so over there it shows me that still I have 10% of battery when I reach my destination. Right now it shows me that I need to drive 197 miles. So when I reach that supercharging station, it's in India now, I think so. Yeah, the first supercharging is in the Indiana, and then directly I have to charge at Ohio. Oh no, West Virginia. So the first stop is in Indiana, and then after I have to make a stop at West Virginia, and I think after that when I reach the New York, it's about like 700 mile, and I reach my destination. So when I reach my destination, it shows me that you have this much amount of battery left. In this new upgrade software, they changed the trip planner as well. So they get you like the best amenities trip planner. So it's gonna detect that at the supercharge, some of the superchargers that where have a best amenities and good vibes. So you get like, if you're going to charge at 80%, you're going to spend at least like 20 minutes. So you can hang around and have a good vibe. And if you go for like 100% on that trip, 100% charge like every supercharging station, that it's gonna reduce your charging stop. But anyways, you have to like spend about 40 minutes. Yeah, so after like 20 to 80%, it's gonna take 20 minutes, and another 20%, so after 80 to 100%, it's gonna take about like 20 minutes, 30 minutes more. So if you are going to charge 100% at the supercharging level, it's gonna cost you a little bit extra money, and it's gonna cost you a time as well. Right now I'm going to I'm trying to reduce my speed on the autopilot because I'm on a construction zone. So yeah, even though it's on the completely on the FSD, you can like change your speed limit to the max and what is the actual speed limit. So it's gonna, if it's the 55 miles, it's gonna go with the 55 miles. But if you like change the speed limit to offset of 5%, it's gonna try to catch that one. Otherwise, it's go with the flow, like go with the traffic, moving traffic, that how many miles they drive, the actual traffic. So one of the best thing that owning a Tesla, that you get a supercharging network across the America. So you don't need to worry about to charge your car at the frequently or some stop. It's gonna do everything included, that how much miles that you need to drive and how many stops you need to take. And also you can like edit the trip and add a stop, that I need to make another stop. So it's gonna plan on that way. Let me talk about the experience of owning this Tesla Model 3 about couple months. And in the couple months I draw almost 5,000 miles. About like 2,000 miles on the FSD, because when I bought this one, they get me the free subscription of 1 month, and there is another 1 month free subscription they get me. I don't know, it just like randomly decide to give someone. And for this trip I subscribed the FSD. So let me talk about the FSD, that if you want to like buy the FSD with the car, you will get it about like $8,000. And if you want to subscribe, you can subscribe for $99 per month plus tax. So for this drive, I already subscribed the FSD version, and I want to like check that the newest FSD version that I was gonna perform, because I already made some of the previous FSD versions video, 12.7.8 and 12.6.8 as well, and this one is 13.2.8. so they updated a lot of things in this one. The one thing that in the UI, that the rainbow, before that you have a straight line, there is no like rainbow thing or color thing. So the current drive is 81.5 miles, and I consume 14.8 kilowatt per hour battery. So last night that I put it on the charge at 50%, and from 50% to 100% it consume about 41 kilowatt hour battery. So I use 14.9 from that, and I draw about like 1 hour and 37 minutes continuously, and per mile it take 181.8 watt battery. It makes sense because there is no regenerating braking, because I am cruising on a highway, so there is no that much of braking that you need to take. Okay, so here you can see my current drive that I took a one stop. And since last charge, it was 276.4 miles that I draw and consume a 55.1 kilowatt battery, and per mile it's gonna 199.4. And now let me put it in a charging. So here we are at the supercharger, and for that one just take this one and and here. Okay, we're gonna see that how it's gonna work. So I put it in a charge and was about to start. Yeah, so the maximum capacity would be like 235 kilowatt battery, and for continue my trip it says 14 minutes remaining to continue the trip, but the charge limit that I put it is 100%. Let me do that 80%. Okay guys, so here you see my charging is completed, and let me check that how much it cost me. Go to charging, and it cost me 15.57. so that one is pretty good. Now let me unlock the port. Put it back. We are ready for roll. So now it gets me 286 miles of range, and let me open the projected miles, gets me 304 miles. So let's wait for another stop and see how much gonna charge. So since charge here it says 0.0 and the current drive that I previously drive. So keep updated guys, I'm gonna post soon. Thank you.